What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sheila kama kawaida. Feel appreciated, feel loved, feel every other thing. So what are we going to do today? Today I'm going to give you a story about my personal love life and how it's been, how it's taught me, how it's just built under me. And let's get into the video. So guys, what hata nikae comfortably because this is like taking a trip back to my those days. So I basically started dating when I was so young, like very young. But Adi, let me say it was dating, but it wasn't like really dating because we used to kids, you know how kids date. Yeah, I'm sure kila mtu alipitia hapo at some point. So I started dating at that young age, and just typically games, and that was it. As in, there was nothing there. So but after some time, as I came growing up, wow, I had a chance, let me say I had a chance to be with some of the great men. Let me call them that. They were great to me, by the way. I was with them. So okay, I started off dating like thinking like everything is going to be easy and stuff. I must say my first relationship was easy because yeah, my first like serious relationship was easy because unajua tulikuwa tuna pay attention to such critical things like what we pay attention to right now. So yeah, that was basically easy. All we did is have fun together, and since mine was like a long distance relationship, it was exciting because we used to meet like once. So that was really awesome, I must say. As a start and as a serious start, that was the beginning of everything. So I got to learn a lot. I got to learn a lot about this person, and I got to learn a lot about me as a person, since I had never like seriously dated someone. So I understood that it wasn't like fairy tales and stuff the way we see in movies, ama in just the normal whatever we see. It's something different. So from there, I I have dated a couple of other guys, and everyone just teaches you something new. Like everyone teaches you this about them, and you get to learn this about yourself. So I did learn so much about myself, and I did learn to appreciate what I have to offer. Like, yeah, I really learned to appreciate what I have to offer. If I don't have this, like, nah, it can't work. If you want me to give you something that I don't have, then sadly, it won't work. So, yeah, basically, it was just that. As in, challenges are there, and we are faced with so many things, especially when you get into this sex life, and I'm saying things because shit happens. Yeah, what utokana, and yeah. So from then I got into a relationship where I got to learn like, okay, the rest probably nilikuwa shule. Yes, nilikuwa shule, so that wasn't like the real deal. So after school you start thinking about life itself in general, and how to what to how to find this cash, and things like that, hustle yako mwenyewe. So I I won't say hooked up. We started dating this guy, and I learned that, okay, see me, people like, I want to be independent as a lady. I also want some support from the man I'm with, And I got to learn that, because if you're with someone who encourages you all the time, and if you're going the wrong way, he brings you back to the right way, that is the person to be with. um so I got to learn that. I got to like really understand the difference between us and our love inside the house, with family and with friends, and now us, me and you, your life and my life. So yeah, I got the difference there, and I really appreciate it, because I just learned something. Don't be with someone who doesn't learn, you don't learn from. Like, that's just a waste of time. So it might have not worked out okay in most of those relationships I've been in, but at least I got something from that. So um they have not been easy. We have fought, we have like thrown shades, we have like verbally abused each other, and that's just it. So don't expect, especially us the ladies usually have this problem of unajua tuna expectingi, like those videos that go around, uh of people just showing love to each other, just and as for us ladies, me, I'll say we live in a fantasy world. Like, we want everything to be according to what is there in our head. But if I'm thinking this way, the man you're with is not thinking the same way. And if you try to like um change him or something, there's going to, there's going to be a problem happen. So I am not here to give by their advices, because probably most of them have not worked for me. And it's sad, but just us the ladies kwanza, we stop living this fantasy life. Like, relationships are hard, relationships are not easy, and it takes a lot to like understand your partner, and like just be and be able to like coexist. Let me say coexist, like be able to coexist pamoja. So yeah, that's basically it. So for me, my relationships have both been sweet and bitter. They've both been, awesome, so awesome. Some have been very terrible. Um, but above all, I I think now, yeah, I think I know what I really want. And see, mambo na fantasy, no, I don't want a chariot to come for me somewhere, blah blah blah. I don't want to wear like a princess and stuff. I don't want, those low kisses I see in the hickeys all over. I don't want that, but I really know what I really want, right, for myself, and that is it. So guys, thank you so much for listening to my story. Actually, for listening for my story, thank you so much for listening to my story. It's not been long, it's not been sad, it's not been sweet, it's not, yeah. So thank you so much for listening to my story, and just let's think about it together as we try to find our soulmates.